We were going fishing, and we took off from the boat ramp probably 5 minutes in and hit some kind of structure, log, something sticking up from the water, and flipped us upside down. And
we went like left, and then we hit right.
We kind of rocked, and it just, once we rocked back, we both went overboard. The boat flipped upside down, and I ended up swimming to shore. And from about the middle of the river back to shore, I was
floating on the boat.
The boat was upside down, and he actually used it to float until Coast Guard, or who was that?
Because I called 911.
River Rescue came and picked him up.
Floating boat.
He was the one who called 911 with his phone while he was floating on the boat. I don't know how he pulled that off, but yeah, he was the one who called 911.
So everybody's okay?
Yeah, everybody's okay, fortunately.
What were you thinking when you were swimming across that river right there?
I was thinking, really, I was thinking about my daughter and my woman, because I couldn't breathe, and I was actually swimming backwards. I couldn't breathe, and I'm a pretty good swimmer. I had steel-toed boots on and jeans, and I thought for sure I was going to die. By the time I got to the shore, I couldn't breathe. I don't know if you heard me yelling, moaning, breathing. I couldn't breathe. I had to lay on the shore. And once I caught my breath, I yelled for him. Luckily, he was still good, because he was floating on the boat. But by the time they came to pick him up, that boat was 90% underwater. So
yeah, I was still floating on it.
Thank God they came the time that they did. I mean, it took them a little bit of time to get everything organized and get out there, but they came in time to get him off the boat and drag him back into shore. They dragged the boat back into shore. Thank God, because we lost about $2,000-3,000 worth of equipment between the both of us. So,
yeah.
But we're alive, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's unfortunate, but we're alive, so thank God for that.
And we were going downstream and hit a log while I was on my phone as he was driving, and then we flipped. We were probably mid-center of the river, and it went like left from hitting the log, and then it just went right over. And I don't even know what else to say. It was cold in the water, but I got the police on the phone while floating. I called my dad and told him I was out in the middle of the river floating on the flip boat, and we literally just docked and probably got like 150, 200 feet out. We were going down to one of the fishing spots down there, and like it was so close from where we launched. It was just insane to flip it that fast, and that far out was pretty nuts, because I couldn't even see shore really. I don't even know how he even thought to swim to shore, and I had a headlight on. I don't think he didn't have a headlight, huh?
Nothing.
No. So I just stayed on the boat floating and called the cops.
Yeah. So when you're standing on that boat, what's going through your mind?
It's kind of funny, but my rods are gone that I just bought. That's literally what was on my mind, because well, the first thing was I had a Carhartt suit on, the real heavy one for warmth, and then I had real big boots on. So I kicked the boots off and then started unclipping the suit, because I was like, all right, if this sinks, then I'm gonna go right down, because I have so much stuff on. So I took the suit off, the boots off, I took my hoodie off, my hat, everything. So I was like almost stripped down, like halfway naked. So in case I had to swim, I'd be a lot lighter to get in the shore. But other than that, I was thinking to myself, well, if this sinks, I just hope that the undercurrent doesn't get me, because we were pretty far out. But I figured I'd be able to swim to shore.